right, hello again. So today we're going to talk about crate training, and I want to start by saying that there's a difference between simply using a crate and training a dog to learn to love his crate and to make positive associations with a crate. Now, the reason I think this distinction is important is because I get a lot of pushback on the use of a crate with most of my clients. It takes a lot of time to convince them, and by the time they are on board, we're usually at the end of our training. And that defeats the purpose because the crate is supposed to be used alongside everything else to foster a healthy mindset. So before we even talk about the benefits of a crate, first we're going to talk about how you can incorrectly use a crate, how people often incorrectly use a crate and end up causing negative associations for your dog and the crate, between the dog and the crate. All right, so I'm going to paint you a picture. You're about to head out. Maybe you have to go pick up kids from school, or you have to go to work, or you have to go run some errands. You're about to head out, and you go, if I don't put the dog in a crate or something, he's going to destroy a lot of things. Maybe you don't even have a crate. Maybe you put the dog in the bathroom, or maybe you have a playpen or something. But any sort of confined area for the dog. And you're about to go out, and you're like, if I don't put the dog away, he's going to destroy something. So as much as you don't want to, you're like, fine, I'll pick up the dog and I'll put him in the crate. And as you do that, you're apologizing to the dog. You're saying, I'm so sorry that I'm doing this. I'm only going to be gone for an hour. I promise I'll be back really soon. And then you come back. The dog's, while you're gone, the dog's likely barking, crying, whining, trying to climb out of the crate or bite the sides of the crate to break free, etc. And then you come back, you open the door. As soon as you enter, the first thing you do is you rush through the door, the crate, open the crate, bring your dog out, pick him up, cuddle with him, apologize again for being gone, and say, I missed you so much. I'm so sorry I was gone for so long. Now, let's break the situation down. We know that dogs read our energy more than anything else. They don't understand our words. They don't understand everything else. They understand energy. If you have that kind of distress around the crate, that's exactly what you're projecting onto the dog. You're showing the dog that you should hate the crate, right? So that's number one. That's the first way we all mess up crate training. I've done it myself. When I started out with my dog, I was in a dog trainer. I did everything wrong, and now I do everything right because now my dog loves his crate. When we travel and he doesn't have his crate, he's just like, where am I supposed to sleep? He actually loves his crate. He likes to go back in there after our walks. So even if you've started off on the wrong foot, there is hope. That's the point of me sharing my personal story. Anyway, so number one, we feel stressed around using the crate, which ends up causing the dog to feel stressed around the crate. Number two, by only using the crate when we're leaving the house, we've created the impression for our dogs that the crate equals abandonment. The dog goes in the crate, we leave the house. Unpleasant, right? And another way people often mess up with crates is they use it as a place for punishment. So they have a crate, the dog's been, great, they've been playing, the dog's free throughout the day, and suddenly when the dog's really, really overexcited or has done something wrong, like peed in the wrong place, basically anything, they're just being really bouncy and jumping on the guests, basically just being really demanding and out of control. People pick the dog up, go put them in the crate, shut the door. The dog got all this energy, and it's being shut in the crate with all that energy pent up. That's the third way to mess up crate training. That's not training. That is simply misuse of a crate. That is simply confining your dog without taking the proactive steps required to help make the positive associations with the crate. So crate training, that'll be another video about how to do it correctly. But those are some of the ways that you can go wrong with it, and those are not the ways that we will be using it during our training.